What is going on, everybody? It's your girl, Boss Priestess, where we manifest our success. Yes. Can I get a witness? She's back. She's back. I'm back and better than ever, honey. Okay, so I'm very happy to be back. Demons already trying to attack. What's great? I don't like that. My phone don't never ring, but as soon as I press record to do a reading, okay, that's how real this is. So this reading is going to be your shadow self versus your higher self reading. Okay, so before we get started and everything, I just want to update y'all on what I've had going on and why I haven't been doing readings. Dang, it's been months since I posted. The last reading I posted was Saturn going direct, so kind of disappeared after that because Saturn had to show me some things. Saturn had to come through and shake it up and down on me. You know what I'm saying? But it was all good. I had to go through a lot. I've been reflecting and doing lots and lots and lots of shadow work. Okay, so I believe that when you read and you're a reader, you got to make sure your energy is right. You got to make sure you're doing your shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Because who gonna read the reader? Because at the end of the day, we are all human. We're spirits having a human experience, and just because you read don't mean you're perfect, and don't mean that you don't go through things. So I've been going through some stuff, all right, but it has just been for my greater good at the end of the day, and that is the motivation behind this reading. Because when I wasn't doing readings, I was still tapped in with my ancestors, spirit guides, and angels and higher power every day, trying to grow, trying to better myself, and doing some readjusting to my business and career. I questioned if I even want to do tarot. I feel like a lot of readers go through that at one point or another. But I came to the realization that, baby, I didn't choose this life. It definitely chose me. Okay, it really did. And reading really keeps me tapped into the divine. And it has just been a journey, reading tarot, working on myself, doing my shadow work. Soon as I did shadow work, and shadow work is an ongoing thing, it never stops. For those of you who don't know what is shadow work is just really acknowledging things that have been in the dark, things that have been hidden about you. It's not always good, it's not always bad, but when you don't acknowledge it, things that you might need to work on yourself, it can creep up in areas of your life that you least expect. Okay, it just happens. That's just how it works. So what I've learned is finding an equal balance between your shadow self and your higher self. See, your higher self is just, exactly what it sounds like, your higher self. When you're operating in a higher frequency, what you really would want to embody, or what you do embody when you are resonating from a high frequency. Okay, so excuse me, I ain't want to cough all in the camera. So it has been a journey, you know. I got my ass whooped by Saturn, you know, but Saturn came through and really, you know, brought back well-needed karma for people, places, and things in my life that was long overdue, and I'm very grateful and appreciative of what Saturn has done for me. Okay. I need to get this together. So I've been low-key nervous about doing readings again, but I feel like that I'm in a good space to read. And so, you know, I'm not taking personal readings, but what I am doing is business consultations. You know, I am Boss Priestess for a reason. I'm doing a lot of different things and involving my other businesses, you know, so that has become priority. But tarot is with me for life, astrology, personal growth, you know, I'm all about that. So as I was saying, knowing your shadow self and your higher self can really make you make sense of a lot of things, every area of your life, when it comes to business and career, romance, personal life, all that good stuff. Is really finding the balance between your shadow and your higher self. Because when I was gone, I did this similar reading for myself, and it made a lot of sense, and I came to a lot of realization of what triggers your shadow and, you know, what triggers your higher self. Because you might hear from your higher self more often than you think, and your shadow self, you know, it's like duality. A lot of people are very comfortable with their shadow selves to the point to where their shadow self can keep them from connecting with their higher self, and that has been my case for years. Okay, but now that I'm more in tune with my shadow self, I know what triggers it, and I know when I'm in that shadow energy. And so the thing I suggest is to really just get to know your higher self too, because your higher self be like that voice of reason in your head when your shadow self is on some bullshit. Okay, for you know, for example, I know my higher self wants me to be healthy and in shape and just, you know, having the ultimate emotional fulfillment. But my shadow self, so I'm putting me on the cross right now, you know, because I'm human, baby. I ain't trying to make it seem like I'm better than anybody because I read. No, that is not the case. My shadow self is kind of lazy, you know, lazy as hell, overindulges, you know, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So I know when I'm getting voices, when I'm getting messages, and it's my higher self and it's my shadow self. But I don't want to continue to keep talking about that, you know what I'm saying? I got tarot on my nails. Shout out to my homegirl. I don't know if y'all can even see that. But anyway, shout out to my homegirl Geneva from the AK Rhyme, my hometown, who really did her dang thing with these and doing my tarot nails. This one got the tower on it. This one got the strength on it. Oh, can you see? Oh, the strength. You can't even see it. My camera be playing. But I feel like that is perfect for me to wear right now, because that really represents my shadow and my higher self. So I'm going to help y'all do the same thing. We're going to see we're going to see what are the aspects of your shadow side, your higher self, and a message from both of them, and how you can like integrate the both of them, okay? And like I said, I'm excited to be doing readings again. Oh my God. I had to get my drink on for this. And I'm drinking me some Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger. I feel like that was perfect, you know? Got some root chakra music going on in the background to help me ground. And before we get started, got this little candle I'm gonna light for, you know, this reading for everybody. So before y'all pick your pals, I'm gonna light this candle with y'all, you know. My spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please come through and help to guide this reading for the collective so they can get the most needed messages that they need right now. And to protect the energy, protect me doing this reading. Ashe, baby, okay? I'm gonna light this candle to get the vibe going. It's going. Come through for your girl, y'all. Okay, so I don't want to do that much editing on this. I'm gonna take out of a page from Indigo Mystery, one of my favorite YouTube readers on here. You know, and you know, that's another thing. If I, you know, take anything for anybody, I'ma shout them out. You know what I'm saying? For the most pizzazz. So we're gonna do this a little different because I see it is easier to not have to edit doing it like this. So it's gonna be like, you know, pick a deck. This is gonna be a pick a card, but it's gonna be pick a deck. All right, so we're gonna have the first deck, Light Seers Tarot. Second deck, Golden Girls Tarot. Third deck, Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, shout out to the Empress in the background, you know. So I'm gonna hold these up for you. I'ma hold these up for you. Yeah, I'ma hold these up for you, baby. I'ma hold these up. So remember, pile 1 is the Light Seers. Pile 2, the Golden Girls Tarot. Pile 3, the Modern Witch Tarot, okay? So, I'm gonna give y'all a moment to choose y'all pile, choose y'all deck. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. So if y'all need more time, pause the video. Let's see what it go. Let's see what it really do, y'all. So first, hold on. Let me get it together. So first, we're gonna see what is the overall energy. We're gonna see what is the overall energy. Hey, what's up, Pile 1? How y'all doing? I'm happy to be back doing these readings, baby. I'm gonna pull 2 cards for Pile 1, okay? Y'all shadow side is ready. Y'all shadow side is strong already. I'm picking up I'm picking up y'all shadow self already, y'all. So I'm gonna see what is the overall energy of y'all shadow self. Cause I already heard mischievous. Okay, Power One, what's going on with that? I heard mischievous. I know that's y'all shadow self. So if y'all, you know, be on some mischievous stuff, that's already a big indicator. That is your shadow side, honey. So, Spirit, please give me a card for the overall energy for Pile 1's shadow side. Okay, that want to flip on out. Hold on. 2 came out. So we got abundance and forgiveness. It says, I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so pile 1. I'm already picking up that y'all's shadow side really have resentment when you see other people that has abundance. And you guys can hold grudges and be kind of like envious of other people and their abundance when you don't have it. And it's time to forgive yourself. That is a part of your shadow work. But see, okay. Ooh. Spirit said, be fair. You got to be fair. You can't be greedy and want it all. It don't work like that. So when you are greedy and you think you deserve things other people might have, you know, that's your shadow self talking to you now. Okay, so power 1, we're going to see what is the overall energy of your higher self. Power 1, spirit, for the collective that's going to resonate with power 1. What is the overall energy from their higher self? Ooh, that popped right on out. Oh, yes, love. Love. Okay, so just one of that. Yeah. With growth at the bottom of the deck. Power 1. All right. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So that is a big contrast right there from your shadow and your higher self. See, your higher self wants to love people. Your shadow self wants to give love and see love. Your higher self, when you see someone with abundance, your higher self loves that, because your higher self knows that that person deserves that, or, you know, your higher self knows that showing love is a reflection of you deep down. If that makes dang sense, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to open y'all deck. All right. So far, so good. But we about to get into detail. We about to get into detail about y'all shadow and higher self. Love conquers all, baby. Love conquers all. That's what your higher self wants you to know. Love conquers all. Okay, yes. Power 1. And forgive yourself. That's where your abundance is at. So if you lack in abundance, if you want more abundance, if you feel some kind of way, or maybe even want to plot on people who have abundance, if you want to really take it there. See, we're going to get down to the get down, but I'm just saying, if y'all, I heard mischievous. So if y'all be plotting on other people's downfall, who you see with abundance, man, your higher self can beat all that with just love. Love people. Love people with abundance, okay? Because your shadow side might be keeping you from getting the abundance that you feel like you deserve. So, Spirit, we're going to see. I'm going to take 3 cards for y'all shadow self. Power 1, their shadow self. Spirit. First card. Shadow self for power 1. What's their shadow side? Power 1. Ooh. Power 1. Power 1. Ooh. Just the way these cards. Okay. Okay. Alright, got one card. Got the Eight of Wands. Gonna pull another one. Eight of Wands, another card. Power 1, Shadow Self. Thank you. Emperor. Let's do another card. Ooh. Empress. Okay. And let me get another card. The overall energy for Power 1's shadow side. The overall energy for Power 1 shadow side. Spirit. Overall energy. Overall energy for Power 1 shadow side. Ooh, Power 1. Y'all shadow side is talking. Ooh. Oh. Falling all over. Okay. Oh, this won't fall. Okay, so Power 1. Y'all 3 cards for y'all shadow stuff. You got the Eight of Wands, Emperor, and the Empress. Parent. And then you got 4 Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Man. Clarifying the abundance and forgiveness. With the overall energy is self-love. Okay, so Power 1. I don't know. I'm instantly picking up. Maybe you guys have some shadow work to do with your mother or feminine energy. I feel like it's very prominent that you have the Emperor and the Empress together as your shadow self, because I feel like maybe you guys have thought that you need to be mischievous to acquire abundance, to be a boss. Okay? With the Eight of Wands being for your shadow self, maybe you guys, your shadow self is blocking you from moving forward to getting your abundance or having this boss status that you feel like you deserve. And the reason why you might feel some kind of way and resentful to see others having abundance because you lack the love for yourself to feel like you can get it too. Because with this being the overall energy, the self-love card for your shadow self, and then you having the love card for your higher self, it's like that's an indicator when you're not loving yourself, when you ain't loving others, your shadow side is getting the best for you, the best of you. And it's somebody you have to forgive, either a mother figure or a father figure. You guys, it's important for Power 1 to go back and analyze how, excuse me, analyze how you get money or your thought process about money and acquiring wealth and success. Because for you having the Emperor and the Empress as your shadow self, this indicates somebody who's gonna do whatever to get to the top. Cut anybody, you the type to be like, yeah, break a leg. Yeah, I wish you really break a leg, motherfucker, because I want it all. You know, with the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You know, just being greedy, not giving to others, feeling like it's all about you. You know, feeling like you gotta have all the dang abundance. Like, or being selfish, like, oh, I'm just gonna nurture myself, forget everybody. Interesting. Because this marks me, this is like somebody who might look like they got it all together on the outside. And, you know, you're probably a very beautiful or handsome person on the outside who might have abundance. But it's like when you see other people with abundance or climbing to the top or whatever, it's just like, it's a part of you that's very insecure about that, based off of the programming you've had growing up as a child, and you don't like to see other people either getting to your level, or you'll stomp on somebody's head to get to the top. That's your shadow side. Like, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get this money. If I gotta dang steal it, if I gotta hate or take somebody's ideas or something to get to the top, I'm gonna do that. Because deep down you feel like you an empress and you deserve. I feel like that's the shadow side of the empress. Shout out to the empress. Like, like, dang, the words just came, was in my head and I couldn't even get it out. Like, the shadow side, like, what's the word? Like, you owe something, like people owe you something because of who you think you are. Meanwhile, you got dang issues with either your mother, your father, and it's keeping you from really moving forward to get genuine abundance. Because the abundance, you blocking yourself from really having the abundance that you really deserve, because you got to fix those inner insecurities that you have. And this is, you know, a lot of people can be in this category. Like, you might not even know, people might not even know that you feel like this about yourself deep down, because of things that might have happened to you in your childhood. Like, people probably do perceive you as an empress or an emperor, but then it's like, you can't be sitting on your throne envious of others' abundance. Like, you the only one who could be an empress and emperor. No, get the hell out of here. Shadow side. Greedy as hell. That's probably why this dang belly is bulging out. Just greedy. That could be an indicator of your shadow self too. Okay, so we're gonna see what's up with your higher self. Messages from Power One's higher self spirit. Power One's higher self. We're gonna see how this plays out, how you can merge these two. Let me get one. Higher self. Higher self for Power One. Higher self for Power One. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Higher self. Hold on, let's do this. Another card. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Eight of Swords. Interesting. Give me another card for Power One, higher self. Higher self, Power One. Message from your higher self. You got the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords And the Five of Pentacles for your higher self, which, you know, love as the overall energy, and you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck for your higher self. Love conquers all, Power One. That is what y'all have to know. All right, your higher self, I feel like that's when you get the most messages from your higher self. When you feel left out in the cold, you know, I feel like that is like the result of being too much in your shadow self and feeling like, and feeling stuck. See, because this is a new opportunity for success, all right? And that's what your higher self wants you to know, that you can always create new opportunities. Your higher self has Emperor energy, has Empress energy, and I feel like y'all the type of people who can always create new opportunities, and you do it very well, to the point to where you have other people look to you for new opportunities because you can be very fruitful. But it's just like you blocking yourself because you know how to create new opportunities and you can be successful. It's like your higher self, your higher self wants you to really love what it is you do. This is very because you are the one, you have the key. You have the key to open the door to this new opportunity. But you have to love yourself enough to know that you do have the key. It's like this is just a perception. I feel like this is like really how you are when you tapped into your shadow self. And then your higher self wants you to know, like, no, you got gold. You got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turn to gold. Hey, all right, baby. You know, so feeling stuck and trapped. This ain't for everybody, but I just instantly got, by looking at this Eight of Swords in this deck, it's like, I feel like your shadow self is like kind of like the evil, wicked witch in what, Snow White? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? No, like, I feel like, yes, Power One, that is your shadow side. When you see, so like you see somebody coming up and you feel like you're the only one who can have new opportunities and abundance, and you see somebody else coming up and you like, no, I'm the motherfucking Empress, I'm the Queen Bee, or I'm the head Negro or whatever in charge. No, I'm the fairest. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to the top. If that makes sense. Okay. We're gonna see what else we got for you. We're gonna see, okay, what's the message from your lower self, pal? Message from your lower self. Power was on. Message from your shadow self. Power One, Spirit. Give me a message from your shadow self. Message from their shadow self. Power One, Spirit. Message from their shadow self. Message from their... Ooh, okay. Yes, letting go. This is a message from your shadow self. It's something that you need to let go of. It's something, a person, place, or thing that you need to forgive, okay? And that is what's creating this shadow element within yourself. Because when you look this. Oh, number 22. All these butterflies, like you got the gift of transformation at the palm of your hand. And I'm sorry, this light keeps messing up. I'm trying something different, y'all, but yeah, you got the gift of transformation at the palm of your hand, but you're not gonna acquire it unless it's something you let go of. Okay, so you can get these new opportunities in your life, so you can have the abundance that you feel you deserve, that you probably hate on other people who have it. Okay, let's see. Message from your higher self. All right, what's the message from your higher self for Power 1 Spirit? Message from their higher self, Power 1. Message from their higher self. Okay, message from their higher self, Power 1. Ooh, your higher self is on your aim. Ooh, message from your higher self, self-discipline. Okay, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. I know you don't feel like you just deserve like new opportunities for success and you ain't putting in the work. And you feel like you deserve stuff that other people got. Stay disciplined. Work for what you feel you deserve. Don't feel like it's supposed to be just handed to you. Don't feel like new opportunities to transform your life should be handed to you just because of you think you so great. Mirror, mirror on the wall type shit. Love. Love conquers all, Power 1. The Spirit said meditate and get by some water. Power 1. Meditate and get by some water. Alright. Because you guys are very powerful. You guys are very powerful. We're going to close this out just to get an overall message for Power 1. How can they like merge their higher? How can they merge their shadow and higher self, Spirit? Give me one card for how Power 1 can merge their shadow and higher self together. Oh my God, hold on, these are popping all up. See, y'all want to talk today. Hold on, these came all flashing, flopping all over the place. Hold on, y'all. Oh God. Let's try this again. Hold on. How can they merge their shadow and higher selves together for the collective that's going to pick deck 1, Light Seers Tarot Spirit? How can they merge their shadow and higher self together? Message. How can you merge it together? Never ending story. I was looking at the light like, why is the light doing that? And this is so interesting that on this card, it says yes in this little, I know you probably can't see it, but right here, it has a heart and it says yes, love. It says no, yes, love, no, yes, no, me, yes. So I feel like you got, and then it has a mirror. It has a mirror right there. So I feel like you guys have went through some things to get this kind of programming in your mind that you deserve things that you haven't really worked for just because. I feel like pile one, if you pick pile one, you're probably very beautiful, handsome. I said that before, but it's just like I'm feeling a lot of ego in this reading. And I feel like you might need to tell your story. You know what I'm saying? It might be time for you to tell your story, what you've been through. I feel like that'll be a good way to work on your shadow, to own it. If someone hurts you, if whoever you need to forgive, write them a letter. Write them a letter. Burn it if you have to, okay? I feel like that is really going to help you with your shadow work. Pile one. And get disciplined, because you guys have so much potential to be that bitch or that me, okay? But you gotta show love to yourself and others. Like, I would say to merge them together in a healthy way. Just start showing people love, like the love you feel like you deserve for yourself. Give that to others for a little bit, you know? Go overextend yourself in love, and you will get that back. And work on what you feel like you deserve, y'all. Pile one. All right, we're gonna close this out. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comment section and all that good stuff. We're gonna get to pile two. Pile two, show it what it do. All right. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me shake pile one off of me and get dipped into pile two. Pile two. Spirit, any messages for pile two? That's weird. I heard cadence. Interesting. Cadence. Wonderland. I don't know why I'm hearing this stuff. Cadence and Wonderland. We're gonna get an overall energy from overall energy for pile two. What it do? Overall energy for y'all shadow self and your higher self. How y'all doing? Pile two. Okay, what's the overall energy for the collective that is going to resonate with pile two? Overall energy of their shadow side. Pile two, their shadow side. Spirit. Ooh, came right on out for you. Interesting. Got the love card. With pride at the bottom of the deck for pile two. Okay, so yeah. I'm already picking up pile two. Your shadow side has a lot to do with your pride and with love being here. You probably have overextended yourself in relationships that you need to heal from, and it's probably kept you from following your dreams and pursuing things that you want to do in life. Okay, pile two. We're going to get an overall message, overall energy from your higher self. Pile two. Overall energy from pile two's higher self. For pile two spirit. Overall energy for pile two's higher self. Overall energy, pile two's higher self. Ooh. Woo. New beginnings. We ain't getting to y'all spread yet, but let me find out if y'all gotta leave. Time for y'all to leave a relationship. Is y'all used to toxic relationships? That's just what I'm picking up. Spirit said go if you in one. And if you're not in a relationship, it could just be like the relationship with your own self. So we're going to pull some cards for y'all shadow side. Pile 2. See what it do. What is your shadow side? Pile 2. Going to pull 3 cards for your shadow self and 3 cards for your higher self. Pile 2. Your card for pile 2's shadow side, Spirit. Please. Thank you. Okay. Hermit. Another card for their shadow self, Spirit. Another card for their shadow self, Spirit. Oh. Your shadow self wants to talk today. Hold on. Shadow self. Pile 2. Pile 2. Pile 2. Shadow self. Okay. Okay, we got the Empress and the 5 of Cups for your shadow self. I'm feeling like, okay, first of all, your shadow self, I'm picking up that if it's something that's bothering y'all just like will go within and like withdraw, but in a like toxic way. For your shadow self with this Hermit card. And kind of looking like her on the card, just like she trying to find a light, but she don't look happy about it. Pile 1 got the Empress card too for the shadow self. So Empress for the shadow self, this is somebody who could be very beautiful and fruitful. For this being your shadow self, with love being the overall energy. Maybe somebody who's married or wants to be married. And maybe it's somebody who's married but don't want to be married. You just like the look. Is my camera about to go off? It's tripping. Hold on. This light is not right. It's fucking up. I'm sorry. Maybe this is somebody who just likes the look and the title of marriage. But really behind closed doors, they look like the 5 of Cups. Like, dang. You know, with love being, I feel like pile 1, maybe your relationships, regardless of if it's marriage, family, friends, you probably the type to overextend love to people who don't fucking deserve it. And you're crying over spilled milk, and you need to know that the love that you keep trying to give to others, family, spouse, friends, you need to give to yourself, okay? This is messing up. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep messing with this light. You know, I'm trying something different and shit. It ain't even working right. It ain't working. Oh, where I'm going, where I'm at. Hey, there I'm going, where I'm at. It's crazy. Whatever. Okay, so shadow side. Like I said, somebody who needs to speak up for what they want. All right. Because sometimes, I mean, the hermit card can be good, but sometimes the hermit, if you stay in the hermit mode for too long when you're not supposed to, you can be like missing out on opportunities, and that can be damn toxic, okay? But we gonna get more into it. So we gonna get messages from your higher self Well, what cards represents pile 2's higher self, though? Pile 2 for the collective just going to resonate with pile 2. Spirit, please come through for pile 2. Higher self. 3 cards for their higher self. Spirit. Okay. First we got the Ace of Wands. Got the 2 of Cups. Yes. What I say? What I say? You crying over spilled milk, but you got 2 cups back there. You got 2 cups back there, man. That's you. That's what your higher self wants you to know, baby. You got it. All right, give me one more card. You can manifest it with the magician at the bottom of the deck. One more card for pile 2. One more card for pile 2. Ooh. Ooh. Devil for your higher self. With the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Right on. This is interesting. Interesting. For you to have the Devil for your higher self, I feel like maybe it's some things that you feel like you shouldn't indulge in, that your higher self is like, no, boo, you need to indulge in this stuff that you're trying to restrict because you be in hermit mode for too dang long. But it's some things that, you know, you do need to indulge in. And I feel like restricting yourself from things that's not serving you is a part of your higher self. All right. Healthy partnerships is what your higher self wants. Okay. And being creative, new passion for yourself, for your life. New beginnings. This is new beginnings is what your higher self wants you to know. Okay, we're gonna get another message from your shadow self. Can I get a message from pile 2 shadow self, spirit? Pile 2 shadow self. Ooh, came wrong route. Obedience for your shadow self. Just like blind, like you trying to keep the balance when it comes to love or your relationships to the point to where it gets you off balance and keep you dang blinded from new dang maybe creative projects that you've been putting off because you involved with somebody or you listening to other people all in your ear. It's like I feel like you balancing so much, but it's like for others. As long as you're doing everything for others, everybody is okay, but then you sitting here in 5 of Cups energy, your shadow self. Like why me type of energy. Woo, pile 2. Okay, we're gonna get a message from your higher self, pile 2. Higher self, pile 2, boo, what it do? Higher self, oh, pile 2. Oh, gotta change my battery soon. Dang, let me hurry up and do pile 2. Message from their higher self. Message from their higher self. Pile 2. Message from their higher self. Pile 2. Okay. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Oh, see, yes. with forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you just, with this devil energy, that's very fiery. The fiery energy that matches the Ace of Wands energy. Just really just being like, I'm going for what I want, for what I'm passionate about. I deserve healthy partnerships, healthy relationships on a soul level, like for real. And you probably just tired of being obedient. Like, that's why it's kind of switched. I feel like you being so obedient to everybody else other than yourself is when you operate in your shadow self. Camera shut off and I was having technical difficulties. Okay, so I'm not sure where I was at, but from what I'm looking at this spread. So your shadow self card, message from your shadow self says obedience. So I feel like you guys are very, your shadow self can be very people pleasing. Like you care about what others think. You care about making others happy. When it's time to stand up for yourself, you just stay in your head. You know what I'm saying? You just withdraw and don't stand up for yourself. But your higher self is fiery. You got that devil. Your higher self is going to say and speak whatever the hell they want to say and speak. Your higher self is going to cut off whoever they need to cut off to have the new beginning. And your higher self don't want to entertain anything that's not serving them and their soul. See, this can be very... like when it comes to what you want, pouring into your own cup and not in moderation. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, sometimes love for the wrong people can be toxic. I'm getting a big codependency vibe. So you probably attract lots of narcissists. You might be married to a narcissist. And, you know, you can flip it. You can flip the roles, you know. Flip the role. General reading. We're going to close this out and get an overall message for you guys, pile 2. Yes, pile 2, overall message on how to merge your shadow and light self is happy, 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 joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, happy, happy, joy, happy, joy. Yes. Celebrating yourself, y'all. Knowing that you got the key to be able to manifest anything that you want for yourself. And you don't gotta be submissive if you don't freaking want to. Like, I think that's really dope. Your higher self wants you to be a badass, okay? And not dang crying over you guys are very sensitive. I'm picking up this is, you guys are empathic. You guys are empathic and you guys can love people to a fault. Pile 2. Okay? But Spirit wants you to be happy. Okay? Spread your wings and fly so you can have new beginnings that are worth your time and energy. And my daughter is screaming. Okay, pile 2. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments. And we are going to go to pile 3. Let me hear. Pile 3. Okay. Okay, let's get this up and going. Ooh. Let's start this for pile 3. I just got the chills about to do pile 3. Who is y'all? Who picked pile 3? I just heard, I got the be free. You know, pile 3, do you got to be free? Come on, let's see what's going on. Get this deck out. I already heard Spirit say, don't wait for nobody. Do not wait for nobody, pile 3. Do what you need to do for you, baby. Okay? Yes. Pile 3, y'all with it. I'm already feeling the vibes. You know, I'm feeling the vibes. So, we're going to get... First, we're going to start with the shadow side. Ooh. What's the overall energy for pile 3 shadow self? Shadow side for the collective that's going to resonate with pile 3. Can I get an overall energy for their shadow self? Please, Spirit. Pile 3. Overall energy for pile 3 shadow self. Ooh. Overall energy for pile 3 shadow self. Overall energy for pile 3 shadow self. Pile 3 in denial. No, denial. Pile 3 shadow self. Ooh, y'all got a lot of shadow work to do. Y'all keep it real hidden and buried. Just how these cards is acting. Dang. Forgiveness came out. This came out for all the piles. So it's a lot of, y'all gotta forget with worry at the bottom of the deck. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. So that is the overall energy of your shadow self. Like, who do you need to forgive? And you're keeping it buried so deep down, you probably don't even realize there's some people you need to forgive. Pile 3, yeah, because, you know, before I even started doing tarot, there's a little story time for pile 3 that I feel like I need to share. Before I even started doing tarot and I was starting my spiritual journey, I met a lady who was a friend of a friend who was already doing spiritual work. And she told me, hey, you're a healer and you're an empath. I was like, word? Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, you know, when she broke it down. But she was like, your power lies within your heart chakra. I was like, okay. And she was like, you got some people that you need to forgive. But at that time, like I said, I had already been on my spiritual journey and I had did a lot of forgiving for people. I had been mending relationships with people. And she was like, no. She was like, it's something and somebody who you probably forgot about. Like, you just took them out of your memory, but they're still clouding your heart space. So I had to really sit down and think about that. I feel like that's what pile 3 need to do. Y'all really need, I feel like y'all probably don't even realize there's some people you need to forgive. But once I sat down and thought about it, it was it was like 2 or 3 people that, you know, had hurt me so much to the point to where I blocked it out and tried to, you know, not acknowledge that I needed to forgive them and move the fuck on from what they did to me. And I feel like that's what pile 3 needs to do. I'm not trying to make it about me, so I just figured maybe that can help. Okay, so let's get an overall energy for pile 3 for their higher self. And once I did the forgiveness, it just really unblocked my heart chakra tremendously. Pile 3, higher self, overall energy of their higher self. Overall energy of their higher self. Overall energy of their higher self, spirit. Oh. Got 2 to pop out for your higher self, pile 3. You got guilt and gratitude. I am thankful for this life and opportunities it presents me. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So this is your higher self coming through. Gratitude, if you guys don't have a gratitude journal, it is very important that you guys start one, because that is when you're going to be operating more from your higher self. And you know you're operating more from your lower self, your shadow self, when you hold grudges and you ain't forgiving people. Okay. Ooh. So, spirit, we're gonna get 3 cards for your shadow self. Shadow self. Pile 3. Shadow self. Get these shuffled up real nice. Okay, so 3 cards for pile 3, shadow side. I already seen that devil. Spirit, please come through and give me 3 cards for pile 3, shadow self. Ooh, yes. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all that in a minute. But ooh, hold up. Pile 3, y'all. I already said. Ooh. I said I was picking up on y'all shadow energy was heavy. Pile 3. Ooh. What? Pile 3. I can't make this up. Your shadow self. See, the other piles, they had like some good cards with their shadow self. But pile 3, look at these 3 cards for y'all to represent y'all shadow side. Come on now. You got the 7 of Swords. The Tower. And the 3 of Swords. Oh my God. With the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so y'all shadow side is off the chisane. So I'm already seeing with the 3 of Swords and forgiveness, probably just like me, it's some people who probably broke your heart that you need to dang forgive, man. And it maybe make you, because you holding on to that resentment and need to forgive them, it might make you overindulge in certain things, toxic things that you don't need in your life. Probably overindulge in sex, eating. 7 of Swords, just being real manipulative and just cunning and dang sneaky. This ain't for everybody, but I already heard, I heard that maybe you done got hurt so much in love that you feel like you gonna hurt others before they can hurt you now. Cause in this 7 of Swords, you know, it's a beautiful woman. She got heels on. It looked like she leaving a nigga's house. It looked like she just, like she ran off on the plug twice. That's what it looked like. With the Tower. With this Tower being as your shadow, so I feel like y'all like drama, like deep down. Y'all like to shake shit up and then bounce. And y'all like to throw rocks and hide your hands. Y'all shadow side is off the chain. Pile 3, I was already picking up on that energy. Like, as soon as I got the pile 3, I was like, ooh, y'all. Y'all, motherfucker. Hey, alright. Sorry. Oh my God. I don't even want to say that. What I just... This ain't for everybody, man, but hey, if y'all real deep within your shadow self, I got a feeling somebody is a sex worker with the devil and all these not for everybody. Maybe you have been in the past, take money in exchange for sexual favors, but I feel like maybe y'all the type that y'all make somebody think they about to get some and just take their dang money and be out with it and not give no fucks about it. Okay? That ain't for everybody, but I'm just saying. Like, y'all like the woman or man scorn. Y'all just shake shit up. Y'all just rap. Y'all feel like, whoo, power 3. Hold on, y'all energy is heavy. I gotta shake it off a little. Shake it up. Higher self. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please give me 3 cards for Power 3's higher self. Please show me their higher self, because their shadow self is, oh, their higher self want to come out so dang bad. Their higher self want to come out so bad. Higher self for Power 3. Spirit. Power 3. 3 cards for their higher self. For Power 3, Spirit. Ooh. What? Hold on, man. Oh. It's like your higher self want to come through. It's hard for their higher self to come through, man. Because your shadow side is winning. I feel like y'all operate more from your shadow side. That y'all probably haven't even met your higher self or don't even know anything or how to identify your higher self. I'll try this again. Power 3 off the chain. Hold on. Higher self. Power 3, higher self. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Okay. You have multiple cards wanting to come out for your higher self. I feel like it's for a reason. For your higher self, Queen of Pentacles, Death, Judgment, and the Sun. Yes, with the star at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Oh, can y'all see that? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. See, I knew y'all. Oh, I thought it cut off. That's what I'm talking about. Because even, okay, look at these 2 cards. The 7 of Swords from your shadow self and the Queen of Pentacles from your higher self. You see, it kind of looked like the same girl. It kind of looked like her in her younger days on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But then she's grown and matured into the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody stable, reliable, who don't gotta dang steal and take and be manipulative and mischievous. So I feel like your higher self wants you to transform so bad. Your higher self wants you to not be scared of the death and rebirth process that you know you need to make for yourself. And you got judgment of old habits and old ways that is no longer serving you anymore. With the Sun. Because, the Sun is like after a lot of turmoil, like after you experience a lot of darkness, a lot of shadow, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. I feel like this is the pile 3 is the biggest, like y'all, when y'all in your shadow bag, y'all really in your shadow bag. But when you're in your higher self, you really in your higher self. Like if you're not embodying these energies of like the Queen of Pentacles, you're not growing, doing your shadow work. I feel like this is Spirit saying, do your shadow work, because I am gonna judge you if you on some bullshit, but it's gonna be worth it, so you can get the happiness and the abundance that you deserve in the right way. And being grateful for the steps, being grateful for the transition, for your for your journey, because I feel like this is definitely a journey to get from all those dirt cards to your higher self. You're gonna have to fight to get to your higher self. Pile 3 off the chain. Wow, y'all done shook me up. Pile 3. Can I get a message for pile 3's shadow side? Can I get a message for pile 3's shadow side? Spirit. Ooh, y'all shadow side got me drained, boy. Individuality from your shadow side. And this is, I feel like your shadow side wants you to know that you don't have to do certain things and be manipulative or whatever to get fruit or abundance that you feel like you deserve. Individuality. Sometimes being sometimes ain't nothing wrong with being an individual and having individuality, but sometimes it's a thin line between being an individual and being kind of like being toxic and being an individual. Because sometimes people can be such an individual that you block people out that need to be in your life, or just too stubborn to be a team player, if that makes sense. You know? Yeah. We're gonna get a message from your higher self. Your higher self's wanting to come through. Y'all done did some shit, but y'all done did it out of hurt and pain now. You can't even help it. I feel like y'all just so comfortable with your shadow self. You need to meet your higher self. You might need to write a letter to your higher self, because your higher self is judging you. When you do some bull crap and you hear that little voice like, why you do that? That's your higher self just judging the hell out of you, because you know better. You know you could be the Queen of Pentacles. That is like, she right beneath the dang Empress out of the Queens, for real. You could be the Queen of Pentacles, but you out here on some bullshit. Looking cute with your high heels, getting niggas for everything they got. Or men, if you a man, sleeping, breaking hearts, sleeping around, you probably was the heartbreaker. You probably break people's heart with this 3 of Swords. You probably so used to breaking people's hearts and being a soul collector is what I call them. And your higher self is judging you. Ooh, let me get a message for pile 3's higher self, please. Self-love. Ooh, that came out for, I forgot what pile, but Surrender at the bottom of the deck. Your higher self really wants you to surrender and get to know your higher self. Self-love is something, yeah. Forgive yourself. Love yourself first. Don't give your power away for people who have like hurt you, did you wrong, mistreated you, or broke your heart. Your heart chakra is blocked. Like I said, mine was blocked at one point. I had people to forgive that I had forgot about. But your higher self, once you start going more towards your higher self, it's going to unblock your heart chakra. Because this is the only green I see in this whole spread. So we're going to get an overall message to close this out, pile 3. Message from both your shadow and higher self. How to combine the two. You know. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, knowing your shadow self and your higher self is healthy. It's not saying that you got to disown your shadow self. You just got to know that it's there. So you can know what to do with it when it comes up, or you know you can get in your shadow bag if you have to. Message for pile 3, their shadow and higher self. How can they merge the two? Pile 3. Chaos and conflict card. I feel like this is trying to say to mend broken relationships, or people who you have caused chaos and conflict in their life, or they cause chaos and conflict in your life. Like, start to heal from that. Be okay with it. Start to like start to try to build yourself back up, you know, because you do have self-love here in the spread too. Chaos and conflict. Knowing how to handle chaos and conflict in a more healthier way. Because I feel like that's y'all life. I feel like, you know, that's probably been y'all lifestyle for so long that your higher self is like, come on now. Look, this is y'all higher self looking at. Remember, if y'all be on some bullshit, look, that's y'all shadow side. And look, y'all higher self coming through like, look at this girl. Look at this girl or guy or whatever out here doing all that, knowing that she could be doing that. Okay? So I'm going to close that out. I hope that resonated. Let me know. Like I said, I'm not doing personal readings at the moment, but you can email me at bosspriestess717 just in case I have an opening for one. But I am doing business consultations, social media marketing consultations, and all that good stuff, you know. Yeah, I hope that resonated. So happy to do a reading for you guys. Hope that resonated, y'all. Manifest your success. Yes. All right, y'all.